I'm show you.
What's goody gumdrops, y'all? It's your girl J-Bone, aka Bubbles, bitch. And you are watching Bedtime with Bubbles. I have my homies, my girlies. We just kicking it, laughing, drinking, and having a good ass time. Please, Melody, introduce yourself.
What's up, y'all? My name is Melody Storm, the one and only. I'm a singer, songwriter, model. Yeah, that's me.
Holler. Go ahead, Spicy.
What's up, y'all? I'm Spice, everything blood clot nice.
Oh.
I'm from Queens. I'm a model, I'm a mom, I'm an artist, I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm a nurse. And, I'm here to, get spicy with y'all.
Oh, so she can make your heart stop and start.
And put a little spice
y'all,
on
it's
it.
popping.
How you do that? I love that. I was bringing it to you. I was passing you the ball.
You always do it.
You know that you did
We always
it
get anyway.
go ahead. I love you more.
I already know Jeff's passion from Paxton, New Jersey.
Yes.
I'm a rapper, songwriter. I be doing my shit, whatever. Shout out to Big Bubbles. We in here. We in the bedroom. We about to get real deep. Is y'all ready?
Yes. And one more, my homie, Miss.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl D.I.C. from High Good. Y'all already know what's up. It's your favorite bartender and edible. Listen, you see I got us lit already.
Yes.
This is good. So, cheers. The drinks always look good and taste good.
Yeah. And what's your brand name? Hold on.
Hi Goods. You can follow me on Instagram at hi.gudz. Hi Goods.
Okay.
And yeah, let's get into it with Bubbles.
What's popping? So, guys, I just want to let you know we are streaming on iHeartRadio. We are bubbling up in this motherfucking building at Yotel Manhattan. Now, ladies, I had a whole topic I wanted to talk about, right? But off camera, we was talking about some other shit, right? So now I want to know, what do y'all want to talk about?
I like the conversation we just had.
Yeah?
Yes.
Which one?
The one about bitch. You know that bitch look crazy.
Don't post me.
So good. So now,
No, the topic
motherfuckers,
should be
I
right.
know.
What type would you tell your friends some embarrassing shit?
Okay.
That's a good topic.
So basically, what we was talking about off camera before we started shooting was, will you post your girl's picture if that bitch look cross-eyed and everybody else look good?
When she like this?
Okay. Would you do that? And if you post that picture, are you a motherfucking real friend or that bitch gotta go?
She trying to lie to me. That's
That
crazy.
bitch gotta go.
Gotta go.
Right?
I feel like alright.
Like, come on.
Would you tell your friend?
You know you see the pictures.
Would you tell your friend or a girl? Say it's not your friend. Say it's a girl you went out with.
Right.
If you smell her.
If you
Let's be
smell
honest.
the things,
Honestly.
that's a lot. I'll be like, bitch, listen.
You know it's hard. You know it's hard. Let's be realistic.
No,
Come
no,
on.
it's not.
Right?
No, it's not.
That's hard.
No, it's not. I'll be like, bitch, come here.
No.
Come here real quick.
No.
If that's your friend and that's your homegirl,
Right.
it's still kind of hard. But
Baby, it's
if
not
you
hard
really
to be like, yo,
fucking
sis, come on.
No.
Not that easy.
But it's not you being
I'm not
truthful
saying
than
it's
having
hard
somebody else's and shit.
It's not
No,
hard to
y'all not
say.
getting
No.
The words is not hard to say, but knowing the reaction you're gonna get from the person is
That
like, damn.
See, that's when you know if that's your friend or not.
Exactly.
If you're really my friend,
Exactly.
you could be able to pull me to the side, and I could be able to pull you to the side. Like, yo,
Right.
this
See,
shit
But
go
you
weak.
see, you
But
and I
did
may
you see
think
what
that
just
way.
said? But did you hear what just said? Pull her aside.
Exactly.
Now that's a
what
difference.
I was gonna say.
You don't just blast the bitch out in
Yeah,
public.
because if you
when
let
everybody else
out
out in the
with
funky
they
fuck.
gonna react.
You don't do that.
That's
No,
so-
look,
This how
you pull that bitch
I
to
feel
the
like
side.
it's the emotions that you're gonna have after that. Cause
No.
it could be innocent. It could be like, yo, bitch, like, you know. And your friend could look at you different, like this bitch trying to judge me, like I'm not fucking
No.
with her,
The
right?
thing is,
Cause there's some girls that are like
but
that.
guess what? It's like if your breast stinks.
Yeah,
If
they're
your breast
embarrassed,
stinks,
but then I'm not
then
fucking
here's
with her
some
no
gum.
more. Cause she
Yes,
checked me,
Here's some
right?
gum.
Yes.
And I might not even say your breast stinks.
Yeah.
I might even say your breast
Yeah.
stinks,
Yeah.
right? You might just pass the gum on
Yeah.
Tic Tac. Nigga, take it.
Nah,
Take the
no.
fucking
Oh,
Tic
she gotta say, take the rag, walk away.
Take the fucking
I was
Tic
with my homegirl the other day.
But sometimes
Right?
we
Shout
don't
out to
do
you
so.
if you watch your homegirl because I love you. I'm not even gonna put your name on blast, but shout out to you, right? You know who you are if you watch it, right? So boom, we chilling and we had some stuff to do.
The light went out.
I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I smell some underarms, and she's like, I'm not gonna lie, That's me. I was like, yo, it's just me and you.
So then,
here.
bitch, here, let's go to the bathroom. Get
It's
some
just
deodorant.
me and you here.
Get some
So
deodorant.
just go, and she's like, yeah, I'm gonna go before we go out. I was like, oh, alright, cool.
But see,
Right.
At least she said
see,
she
now you a
smelled.
friend. But see, now you a
you
friend
know,
because
but
there's
it's
mad
not here.
people out there that will just let you go around fucking
say nothing.
stinking.
No, you would have had to stay home.
Now
Yeah.
that
It's not
became
that
our
easy,
friend.
bro. Y'all saying that
You
it's
can't
not
be-
easy.
You can't be around smelling.
Cause you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings.
No.
We
It's
can
not
be
about
out there.
that.
If I tell you, yo,
See?
you
So
gotta
I already
come out.
know. I already know. I would smell myself before I go out with you.
Right.
I would smell myself before I
I
go out
know
with you,
that,
baby.
and you know that. But if you come out smelling like that, but if you go out smelling like that,
Girl, I stick with perfume.
so if you go out and
The
your
first thing
friends
everybody
smell,
says when they meet me,
y'all
damn,
gonna
bitch,
be
you
like,
smell good.
you ain't gonna want to fuck up the time. You
Right.
tired? She think now she wanna go home.
Nah.
She don't want to chill no
Now,
more.
Melody,
No.
what do
Like,
you
it's
think?
a whole-
Hold on.
No.
Melody's been real quiet. What you think?
I was gonna ask you, think people know this thing?
I
I think they
Yes, I do.
Oh,
Now you
yeah,
yes. I'm asking you. Do you know when you
Of
sing?
course, I take a shower.
Yeah, but
Everybody
everybody, not everybody's on that same level.
All right, we like, hold on. All right, I'm not talking about what we consider.
Okay.
You know,
All right. So here's what I'm gonna say. If a bitch
because that's
doesn't tell you that you sing, right? If your friend, so-called friend, says you don't sing when you sing, is she a friend? Yeah, you're
No.
No,
Hell
Yeah,
that's
no.
not your
Don't.
friend.
Period.
Because you're not about to be shaking ass in the club with me and you smell musty like
Oh
that.
my
I'm not
God.
about to be
I'm
doing
not
that.
doing that.
Listen,
And then
don't
you
talk
got
about
people
funny.
being like this, and then they think that is all y'all know,
Now,
baby.
now, I actually had a
Come on,
question. I was
sis.
talking to a couple of y'all out, before we was taping. What do y'all think about monogamy and polygamy? Do you think like polygamy is like the new way, the new thing?
Yes.
Because in my experience, just seeing dating apps and Instagram, everybody seems to always
I
be
have 2-3
with
boyfriends, but I don't want a
more
nigga
than
with
just
2-3
one.
girlfriends. I want to be the one with all the
Well,
boys.
you gonna be something.
I want to have
Boom.
3 niggas.
I want to
You
be the motherfucking
yeah,
queen
like,
of the kingdom.
Yes, like y'all
The
niggas
queen
gonna
of the
bow. All
queens
3 of y'all gonna bow down to me, niggas.
Yes,
like,
yes.
y'all
No.
behind niggas. Like,
Wow.
you gonna rub my toes? You gonna do this? Yeah, like
Is
that's the wave right
this
there. I
is
ain't
the same
even
shit
have
that's been going on. It's just that 2025, people don't give a fuck anymore. Now they're out in the open. Now it's like, so what? Yeah, I like you. Either
And
y'all
everybody's
stay with me
available.
or y'all not.
Period.
And
I'm
everybody-
coming. I ain't even
And
gonna.
everybody's available now, right?
Yeah.
And it's very
Social
few
media,
that are still
yeah.
like, you know what? No, I want my person. It's me and my person, and that's that. I'm
That's
very
my
much
phone.
monogamous. So see, yes, I got my person.
Yeah, I'm popular.
It's me and my
See, but if people are accident though, right? Because if you got a nigga that's like, bitch, I'm not going nowhere. I don't care who you fuck with. You like, alright, nigga. But I like this nigga too. So you
Right.
just gave me
Like, yo,
permission
oh,
to
yeah,
be
yeah,
in a relationship. You feel
So
me?
do you think that it's actually realistic that one person can satisfy all your shit?
Yeah.
Your mind,
Hell
your
yeah.
sexual,
ready
your
for
physical,
that. Don't
Yeah.
your all of
You
that.
gotta be ready
I-
for
Ready.
it.
Like she said, you gotta be ready for that. You have to be ready.
Both of you guys
It
have to
takes
be ready.
hard work. It
Both
takes
of you guys have to be
communication.
ready.
It takes. You gotta
The
really
left side, the left
be
side.
open
You
to
could,
that.
it could take you a long time. Shit.
I mean, because
Both of you guys have to be
Cause
ready.
right, cause that one
Can you-
person,
can you-
you
can
gotta
you
remember you
elaborate
fucked up
on
for
that?
everything.
Yeah.
I feel like, so if you want to be in a relationship with someone, period.
speak louder.
If you want to be in a relationship with someone, period, it has to be communication, it has to be trust, understanding. I mean, I'm going through my own shit. You feel me? So I ain't gonna act like I'm a fucking angel, because I'm not. You feel me? I'm definitely not an angel.
But you're saying it actually takes some real commitment.
It takes a lot of work and commitment, and both of you guys have to want to do it. Because if it's just one-sided, one person is obviously gonna feel like, yo, I'm doing this and I'm putting in all this work, and you're not doing it.
Yeah, it's one sided.
And you're not reciprocating the energy that I feel that you can, or you know, because that's basically
It's like now
what
I'm
I
just
was
wasting
going
my
through.
time.
It's like I fucked up in my relationship that I was in, right? And he's like, yo, we still together, you feel me? But I feel like you're not giving me your all. And I be getting tight because I'm like, nigga, yes I am. What you talking about?
Like,
Yes,
you,
I
now
am.
you're just playing
What you
games.
talking about?
I'm giving you everything.
And he's like, nah, because I seen already before what you can give me.
So what does that mean though?
That means that I gotta step my shit up.
Oh,
That's what
so do
that
you think
means.
that you was ready to even be in a committed relationship, or you weren't ready yet?
I feel like the both of us was ready because we agreed at the time. It's just a lot of events happened around it.
That made you guys not trust each other?
No, I made us.
Oh, okay.
I can take that.
I understand that. Now, if you say being a bad bitch or just being a bitch in the city, in the world, like, a lot of men come after us, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you think it makes our significant other jealous to the point where it's either controlling?
It depends on
Or
the
it helps with the relationship.
I feel like that's just, it goes both ways. Because before the situation happened with me, right? Before that happened, it's like I didn't have no issues. I didn't have no problems. It's like we could go out, we could. It's like I wouldn't have to worry about anything. But then once the situation did happen, it's like, okay, bitch, where you at? Like, what's going on? Because you're not gonna break my heart again. So what's up?
Trust me, I've been there, done that. Once you just put that trust a little bit, it's that trust is kind of broken. There's no way of repairing that. Like it is
a way of repairing, but
no, even when you do repair it, it's still gonna be that thought.
Mm-hmm.
Even no matter how much y'all work through it, everything, it's still gonna be that thought in the back of their head. Like, is that all right? Cool. Like, I know I'm trying to like, I know I'm trusting you. I know I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt and things of that nature. I see you trying, but it doesn't mean that my mind is not gonna go back to that time when this, that, and the third happened.
So do you think, like, once you get a scar, right? It's a deep scar, and sometimes that shit don't heal to the point like where it disappears. It's still there. You can still see the line. Mm-hmm. You can still see that. So every time you look in the mirror, it reminds you.
No matter how much makeup you put on it, once that makeup
comes off, dick, how much gifts, how much, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you think that it's almost impossible to repair something like that?
I wouldn't say impossible. I really feel like it depends on the situation wholly and the people.
Yeah,
if you want to,
but it will never be the same.
So for you, right? But someone may feel differently. That's why I say it's.
See, I fucking feel that.
Yeah,
guys. I really feel that.
You may feel, because what you may take, somebody else, what you may not take, somebody else will be like, you know what, it ain't even that big of a deal. Come on, baby.
Yeah.
So you're saying personal boundaries are different for everybody.
Has different
that don't
boundaries.
mean test them.
And what do you think, Mel?
That don't mean test them either. Yeah, I feel like for me, like, when somebody tests my boundaries, it's cliff for them. But some people might feel like, you know, that's something that they could, like, fix in a relationship. I don't know. After I don't trust you, then I'm not gonna trust you, because I'm gonna start making assumptions and start crazy in my head.
Listen, a bitch has a fucking Quentin Tarantino movie.
But you don't like, all right, you don't
seriously. I created a whole bunch of.
Excuse me, you don't like when anyone makes assumptions against you.
Nah, because I'm already outside, so it's like.
But she's saying once the trust has been broken already. So now, if they say they're gonna be somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And they not there, or they didn't answer the phone. Now you literally having a blockbuster movie.
Mind you,
I'm
saying.
Okay, wait.
Now
So
that's
crazy.
Fucking aliens.
This is something I want to say. All right. So what if, right? Because life be lifing sometimes, and I'm not saying all the time. It just happened. You just happen to not be there, or you just don't answer. For me, but what if that one time when you said, all right, let me check on this bitch. Let me see what she doing. Let me see.
And she's not there. She's
not there, but she may be late. Or she may be.
So then that nigga is also creating stories too, right?
This is what I'm saying. It could be like, it don't always have to.
So how do you fix that? Once the trust is broken, right?
Yeah, it's no fixing.
There's no fixing that.
For me,
it's no fixing.
Parties. Other than that, it's. Like they said, it's either it's no fixing it, it's not going to be repaired the way it should be, or it's going to take a whole lot of work, and both of y'all have to want that. It can't just be the one that's like, no, but I want this, and the other one that's saying, I think I want it, but I'm not sure.
So you have something to say?
When someone, I know we all been cheated on before, right? Y'all all went back to anybody after cheating on them?
I did too.
They broke your trust and you went back.
Yeah, but it was not the same.
But it wasn't
the
same ever.
Y'all be arguing.
I wanted to be so much, but
still had to go back to find out that it wasn't the same with that person.
Valid. You had to almost get the exclamation point on that shit. Like,
I feel like we know, but we so done that we keep doing it over and over again. Because it's not like the first experience. You've been with a nigga before that.
But sometimes we need to put the the pin in the needle or something, whatever that fucking saying is, before we can move on. We have to make sure that this is not gonna work. For me, that's the thing.
Because I need
For
to make
me,
sure
I was
that
so young and dumb.
Cause like, yeah, this thing is good.
I knew better. Baby girl down here, she talks with her own brain sometimes, and she ain't want to listen to baby girl up here. So it was a conflict of interest.
I've been there a few times. I've been there a few times where she like, come on, bitch, pack it up. We about to do this. And I'm like,
like not today.
not even him. What you doing? Why was you here? Like, so I get it.
That's
So guys, we about to wrap up this episode.
Yeah.
We about to wrap up this episode. I have one last question. Do you think that you can actually be friends with your ex?
Yes.
Hey,
what's up, my nigga?
What happened? It depends on how you broke up.
Friend.
How much of an ex y'all were? Like, were y'all about to be engaged, married for life type? What kind of breakup did y'all have? Like, it's a lot of factors that go into whether or not you can be friends with an ex. And it also matters if you're in a relationship presently, whether you can be friends with your ex.
That also matters.
You can't be friends with an ex.
If you're in a current relationship, you should not be friends with no kind of ex.
Wait. I just feel like, in general, like,
If you was already friends with your ex long before you got into this current relationship, and y'all had been friends in the friend zone for quite some time,
Hold up.
whatever. But if y'all just randomly start becoming friends while you're in a new relationship, no.
No, I just feel like
Exactly.
Y'all wasn't. Why did y'all break up?
I agree with that because that's going to conflict with the new relationship.
Yeah,
It's
like,
just a lot of things.
yeah,
And now
If
you
y'all was
can't-
able to be
are you
friends,
really
then y'all
moving on?
would have. Y'all be
it's
been
not even
friends.
just that
That's
though.
what
It's
he
like,
asked
y'all, like, once you cross the boundary with somebody, it's like, if that shit doesn't work out, you get into a new relationship. Your new boyfriend or whoever you're with, right? They don't want you communicating with your ex, right? If you're,
I mean, you can't tell me what to do.
Alright,
I got
yeah, but it's just like boundaries.
I got your
You
point.
feel me? Like that might not be something they're comfortable with. So in that case, what are you gonna do? You're gonna be friends with your ex. Or you're gonna keep your relationship.
That means you're not really moving on. Moving on. But hold on. Speaking of best friends, right? We have a guest here.
Oh.
Nizzle Man Alert, who has a single out called Best Friends. Yo, come on the bag, come snuggle with us. Come up in here. Take your book bag off.
I don't know.
Let me find out you have the hair from fucking elementary school. I'm crying. Yo, Nizzle Man Alert. Oh my God, before we continue with this topic on can you be friends with your ex, please, Nizzle Man, tell everybody who you are.
Nizzle Man, I'm the official best friend of 2025.
You smell good.
I'm here to prove that you could be a best friend.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Give me some of your highlights real quick.
Highlights?
Of your career.
Oh, I thought you meant I was like the best friend career.
I mean, we're about to get there too, sir. I hope you're ready.
Yeah, like a couple of highlights. I'm alive. I mean, I'm from New York City.
Look at the
I signed a production deal with Ghostface Killer. I just dropped
Just came out the tour with him, right?
Yeah, Europe. Just dropped the record with Busta.
So
Yeah, we about to shoot the visual. So all the best friends gotta come out from the city.
So that being said, now you know who the motherfucking Nizzle Man is.
Clap, clap, boom.
Hello. Can we get one of these? Can we get one of these for him, Nizzle Man? Bring your glasses out.
I'll be back. You fell there. Bring me one.
Hold on. I'm about to get there. I'm about to get
my best
there.
friend, you can't have
So
bring
so
me
many
one.
best
You,
friends.
Nizzle, tell me. Now, you already heard because you was over there listening to our conversation, right? So, tell me, can you be best friends with your ex? And how many best friends do you have?
I mean, nah, I don't think that. Like, it depends, like what you define as an ex. because like in 20 today, like a lot of the situations don't have like titles. So like right now, like yeah, like that's why. Like I think once you put the title on it,
You think it's fucked up?
yeah, it's like
Do you think it kind of titles kind of ruin relationships?
I do.
I think having sex ruins relationships.
No, I agree.
Yeah,
with you.
I have
The
the coolest
title.
homies
Yo,
ever.
I'm telling you,
title.
I was a side bitch for 7 years. No,
Because,
I'm not
like-
trying to cut you off, but it worked because we wasn't in a
Okay,
relationship.
so
Like, yeah, like,
so it's like certain shit.
like,
The title makes a
Nah, hold on. Let me
man
explain
or
it. Let me explain
female
it. Let me explain it.
feel better
Okay,
about
ladies,
let me
we
explain.
have to give the gentleman it. We have to
Yeah.
get some time, right?
I'm
We
gonna,
gotta.
I'm
she
gonna,
hates when
Talk,
niggas
best
talk. She hates when niggas talk. No, he didn't.
You saw that
Nah,
one
just-
one.
She don't like that nigga.
I heard.
Oh, Tanya, everything's great. Yeah. I've never seen this side. It is.
I feel like I'm
Oh,
on
she was like, hold up. Ooh, let me not talk. Oh, she gonna smack. She gonna back smack me.
Yeah, I don't get
She like, hold up.
I don't need this.
I don't need you to holler. Whoa, this is my shit. Hold
Hold
up.
out of me too much day.
I tried to calm down. I'm like, hey, you know what? You're on the shit. You know what?
I started thinking about Natalie, like, you know what? This is baddies. This is Natalie shit. Let me calm down.
That's bad for you.
Are we ready?
Oh yeah, we ready to go.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so let's moving right along. The next question I want to ask: would you ever pay for pussy, or would you ladies ever pay for dick?
I pay for dinner.
I pay for
Yeah,
dick too, all the time.
Yeah, like that. Hey, yo. Like,
I'm just saying that
Well,
nigga.
I
I
feel
take
like-
care of him. I'm paying for that shit.
I, in the sense of
All the
that, if
time.
you mean it that way, then obviously. But like, what? How do you mean that? Do you mean it in literalist terms, like
Tricking way?
going to pay somebody like to have sex, or
Yes.
just in general?
Well, basically both. Like, okay, so it's a difference. You just made
It
it
is a difference.
clear. It's a difference. You just gonna pay some bitch,
Is
suck
it
your dick
really
real quick, ba ba ba, as opposed to paying.
Yeah, because
Taking a girl out, buying her Birkin bags, da da da. Is that still paying for pussy?
Nah, but like you don't pay a hoe. Like the concept of like hoes in back in the day, like to men, you don't pay a hoe to fuck you. You pay her to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the concept today too. Like you pay hoes to leave. Like no headache. It's like so. It's like if I'm dealing with you and I'm paying for like your lifestyle nails and this, and I'm being the best friend, then I guess I'm paying for pussy. But I'll never pay a hoe to leave me, like to just walk away.
You ain't gonna trick a prostitute, that's what you
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna pay a prostitute. I don't have nothing against prostitution, but like, I'm not gonna go
But
into
you
the
pay
alley.
for her nails and her bills same range. You don't know where that money is going.
I don't care where it's going. Like my mom told me, if you give it from your
I
heart,
love
and
that.
wherever
I
you
love
give it,
that.
that's where it's going.
I
Like,
love that.
I'm not the one to ask you what
I
you
love
did
that.
with it.
He
Like,
gonna want his
I'm
bitch
saying,
to
like,
lick her back and he gonna do everything.
What do I think?
Yeah.
Am I paying for dick?
Devil's
I told you, I feel like I pay for dick all the time if I'm with a nigga.
That's your man though.
Like, honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with you. This is how I feel. It should always be a two-way street, and I don't think of it like that. Like, when I'm taking care of a nigga, I don't be like, I'm paying for dick. But if you want to be technical, we all
I'm
paying
getting
for
you
some
sneakers, I'm buying you clothes. I'm paying-
You
I get
feel
my-
me?
my
Some
nigga,
type
don't
of way
pay
we're
for
paying
it.
for
I
it.
agree.
Yeah.
She gotta
Come up in here.
I agree.
Come up in here.
Come on.
You
so much
speaking
to
all
say,
off
yeah.
the street.
She on my side. So I need to add
You
more
guys
emphasis
referencing
in the
each
back.
other.
Nigga, what? Now you,
No,
I
you on
thought I
my
was
This is the good side. What are you talking about?
And that's why you don't talk to a man that got 100 besties.
Oh, clock that.
Oh, that's
Okay. Too many niggas.
But
A nigga with too
I
many
agree.
friends.
I
He
agree.
talking.
So guys, before we get into it, we're gonna take some shots. Bring it in. This.
Daddy.
Shot.
Bubble, bubble, shot,
Bubble, bubble, shot, slide.
Why you
Oh,
have
so
to clear?
you have to have a sugar rim or a salt rim.
Oh, sugar.
Salt.
What?
Oh,
She just joined the bet. She gotta take a shot.
Yeah, this is salt.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
Drink it. Shot.
I'm gonna drink this.
Okay, ready? Everybody, bubble shot o'clock.
Yo, shout out, bro. What the fuck? Bubble. Yo, nah, son. Yo, you gotta get both of these. Yes, bro.
That's dope.
That is fire.
That's dope.
Like, I've seen that one of the time.
Gracias.
I ain't gonna lie, she scared me.
Did it?
Yeah, cause
Come on, don't be scary.
One more.
Oh,
Okay, I'll be nice. I'll take the other one.
thank you.
She was needed. She was needed.
She was making.
Well, I be beautiful though.
I know.
It's just like the light liquor. I don't fuck with light liquor. You fuck clear with
Henny, right?
You know me. You know what? I'm gonna tell you.
We have a basis.
I'm gonna fight you, or we're gonna have the best time of our life. There's no in between. No, I don't fuck when I
Yeah,
I don't
you
fuck
already
when I
know.
drink. I don't like. I'm telling you why I don't fuck when I drink. I be dizzy. A nigga be doing this, I be doing that, and I be like, I don't want to do it. I think I was dope. I don't want to. It's not fun for me because I be too lit and all this shaking, and nigga be trying to do too much. So I don't have sex when I drink, but. It's either we gonna have a good ass time or bitch, you gonna say something to trigger me and we gonna end up fucking. I don't fight my friends, so I can't say fight. We'll have an argument. Like this, fuck you, bitch. That's why you suck mad dick. I'm going home. Fuck you. Don't call me tomorrow, you ugly bitch. I'm like, you feel me? Like, yeah. That's that Henny, yeah. That's that Henny. That's that Henny. I'm telling you. I'm gonna tell you why I fuck with Henny though. You don't gotta drink too much to get where you need to be. That other liquor, you gotta drink tons of that shit to get right. And you take a shot of Henny, boom, you hit. That shit not.
Everybody hide the Henny. Hide the Henny.
Hide the Henny.
Hide that shit immediately.
I please, read the Henny. Nobody's drinking it.
It's right there.
Nobody's drinking it.
So back to the conversation. Before we got, I forgot. And we have somebody new joining the podcast. Bedtime with Bubbles podcast. Tell us your name, please.
My name is Keisha.
Keisha. Gia. What are your thoughts? Because he where's the action? He brought you in. He tapped you in.
You peeped it.
He tapped you in. You tapped you in.
I agree. I'm not a trick that I'm gonna go trick. I don't give a fuck how good you look. You selling it. I don't want it. But if you're my nigga, I'm gonna pay for your sneakers. Like, we could take a vacation because we're a team. We're together. That's what we're supposed to do. I wanna lift you up.
Bless each other.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm tricking just my way. Cause you're my person. I'm your person.
Yeah. I don't think that's tricking.
That's tricking. That's tricking.
Okay, even.
Yeah.
It's only tricky if I pay for your ass.
It's cute for me to text my man and be like, hey daddy, I just sent you $250. Go get the
Wait,
gold.
so hold on.
Yeah, that's like me.
I was dealing with a guy, right? I was dealing with a guy, and I knew he was kind of like unavailable, but I still had him. Like I was dealing with a guy, but he was kind of unavailable.
I think it.
Right? And
What does that mean?
You still did
I'm about to tell you, nigga. We never went to my house to sleep. I paid for the hotel every time. I made sure we had weed, the liquor every time.
But he wasn't yours, but he was your whore though, right? He wasn't yours, but he was your whore.
He was my whore,
Your
but he
whore.
belonged
You
to
tricked
someone else.
but he was your person.
Y'all was my whore.
So you didn't have problem spending money on your whore.
That's why I said I can agree. You feel me? Because I'm not going to go find some random.
I'm not, listen, you gonna pay, if I'm gonna be a whore, you gonna pay for everything.
I'm telling you, you asked me what I did. I'm telling you exactly what I did. This was the first guy I dealt with. It's the first guy I dealt with that I had to actually pay out of pocket for every liquor.
And how's that make you feel?
I'm saying what he did.
Yeah, but
Nigga, he gave me that's not pay for. That's what I'm gonna.
I'm sorry. That's not equivalent.
But that she was
That is
tricking.
not.
She wanted to.
That is
But
not.
first of all, I'm not paying for this. I'm not too good. You gotta pay for all that. My cigarettes,
Hold on. Time time out. So wait, she said her pussy good, you gotta pay for it.
No, I said my pussy
Does that mean?
No,
Say it. Hold on. Say it.
It's standards.
That's one
You're
nigga.
not hitting.
No,
Because you have to pay for everything.
no, but I'm saying my pussy's good, right?
So
I'm not about to pay for no dick. That
He
nigga trying to
just say
pay. They trying to pay for
Little
my
man
dick.
just say
What did you
over.
Who wants that to see them
Tune
first?
in,
Nobody?
teammates.
I shouldn't eat that, but fuck it.
Did Nizzle Man just say that? You heard? He said, well, Jess said, my pussy's good, you have to pay for that. And she said, well, I pay for dick. So Nizzle was like, well,
I
maybe
paid
your
for
pussy
a
can
dick.
get it.
No.
I paid for everything.
I got you fucking, but my name was on the
No,
shit. I'm so sorry.
Like, one guy. Oh, wait. Like, when you're with that's different.
And next time, on Bedtime with Bobo.
Alright, so that goes back to the original question because you were technically tricking.
Yeah.
Yes.
So she
And,
was
and
tricked.
and even if I'm in a relationship, I like the pleasure of when things are not
Me
cared.
too, but I'm gonna do everything to make my partner happy.
Aside from,
No, because I say something.
because he made it seem like my pussy's not good, but guess what?
Look, can I say something? No, look.
Answer the question.
Can I say something?
Because the statement that you
You
made.
give me the vibe that
I know.
I feel like you like me like I'm not paying for dick. I just like having fun.
I like
And
having
like, yo,
fun.
if I got the money and you, bro, we gotta go have fun. You
You ain't have the fucking spot of my life.
Word, that's
Real
that
nigga shit. Spicy.
Here,
Real nigga shit. Don't talk to me.
here.
Sorry.
Spicy, sit your ass down.
I'm down.
Sit your ass down.
I'm down.
Doing the most.
All right.
Don't make me pull your brain.
I paid for it.
Don't make me pull your brain.
I feel her.
Calm it down.
Because if I got money, we want to have fun, nigga.
Listen.
What?
Yeah,
If-
that's what I like.
Women only give money if they pay for
Nah, but if
shit.
you a random
And pay
and you
for
having fun and you ain't got no
If
friends,
they
nigga,
really
I'm
vibe with a
saying, get out.
nigga, if that nigga really.
All right, let me ask you a question. Let me
That's
ask you
me
a
going
question.
like.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
One mic. So, broke niggas deserve pussy?
No.
One by one, I just need to know. Like,
Cameron.
I feel like it ain't about that. If you got your own money, you got your own
50-50.
Hold on. I think this is a one night stand.
Okay.
Broke niggas don't deserve no pussy. What this niggas talking about? Yo, whoever she was paying for, you a broke nigga, boy. You heard? You a broke. Every time.
Okay.
Broke boy.
Alright. Alright. The next time.
She got the guy.
If he's a broke nigga, that means the last time in your life. The niggas with money, they too stuck up, my nigga. They're controlling this, so they want to do what they want to do. A broke nigga gonna go with the flow, bitch. You hear me? Where we going, baby girl? Wherever you want to go. I'm paid for it. That's right, but I want that. I don't want no nigga that's like, oh, we gotta do this and stop paying for no nigga.
No.
I want to control it.
Okay, hold up.
That's a
Hold
crime.
up. One at a
I
time.
want to
Go.
control the date,
A
nigga.
nigga- a
Go.
nigga-
One at a time. One at
That's
a time.
going to tell
There's
you
one
doing
microphone,
something
y'all.
'cause he paying for it. That's crazy. Like, that's
Niggas do
Go
that.
ahead.
but I'm saying that's a different type of breed.
Niggas do that.
That's not a nigga with money.
Niggas
That's
do
just
that,
a
but
clown.
they don't gotta
That's a
say it.
clown.
That's how they act. Nigga. They're
That's
gonna
like-
take you where
that's
they
like-
want to take you, nigga.
That's
And
violent.
you gotta have fun.
See,
That's fact.
I fuck on. I choose everything.
Yeah, like you gotta be
I mean,
choosing.
period.
Like
I
I'm not
don't
rich.
understand.
I'm not rich.
I don't understand
I'm
this
not rich.
conversation.
Like,
I'm not rich.
that he's choosing
I
it,
don't
but I
understand
haven't
this
been
conversation.
fucked
What?
yet.
I
And
never in
it's
my
already
life.
choosing me.
I'm
You feel
like
me?
I ain't
Love.
gonna, I'm not even romantic. I don't know enough romance. So it'd be easier for me to be like, yo, what you trying to do? Like dead ass. Like
Bitches could consider you
Like-
a bummy because you're not a romantic.
You can't go on
Exactly.
what?
What?
I'm just saying about
No,
money.
no,
About
no.
area, nigga. A bum nigga.
You can't.
How am I on the guy side? How am I on the guy side?
I'm a guy.
I'll never do the jump. How about that?
Yeah.
Tag me because I didn't say he did. Like, that's crazy. But this girl just like that.
Yeah.
No, because I have friends that's like that.
All right, guys. This has been motherfucking amazing, insightful, exciting as fuck, spicy. Going through the fucking TV screen, going crazy, trying to beat everybody up. We have Nizzle Man Alert here on on Bedtime with Bubbles. Please, everybody, before we get out the show, let everybody know where they can find you, your name, and where they can find you.
Yeah, it's your girl Melody Scorn. You have to follow me on Instagram, Melody Scorn _ that's me. And yeah, check my music on YouTube, Melody Scorn.
That's it.
I'm G.Spice, SHE.SPICEEE, and you won't see that everything blood clot nice in the bio. You see I'm G.E. outside. Hello. Don't fuck around.
Just Fashion, JESS_Fashion 973. You already know. Tap into my music on all platforms. All of that, YouTube, you know, whatever the fuck you listen to music on, I'm there. Just Fashion, tap the fuck in. You heard?
Tiffany, tap, tap, tap. Me too.
Yeah,
She was in it.
Yeah, sure. You can find me on Instagram at Gorgeous Beauty, GORGEOUZ Beauty, BEAUTY.
That part. And we're going to give a big special round of applause and just big thanks to my special guest, Riverman Alert.
That's the round of applause.
I said I was going to do that before I leave this bed.
Spicy, he wants you to do it.
What, me?
No, I didn't.
I'm sorry, shit. I'm sorry, shit. My bad.
Do it.
I'm sorry. But anyway, before we tap out, Riverman, please.
I will fall into the category.
Please tell everybody.
Sorry, you're not my best friend.
Where they can find you. And what podcast show?
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's Instagram.
Oh, yo.
Where they can find
Yo,
you.
what's
What
up?
podcast? Can you hold it? Am I your...
He said, yo.
Am I right? Yeah, right.
Everybody else, right? Look, she want me to.
No,
She want me to be left out.
You're fine.
I know, I got
You're
it.
fine. I
Yo,
got you.
look, shout out to that round of applause, you know, about that.
Oh, I you did it again.
Hey. Yo, look, man. It's on all platforms. My new song that was bust off. You're in the city, man. When you see that post, know that video, and act bad. You know what I'm saying?
Act bad. Act bad.
This is Bedtime with Bubbles.
Clap, clap,
I'm
boo.
trying to be in Bubbles' bed.
Clap, clap, boo.
That's right. Let's get it.